We're seeing this through to the end. That's what's happening here, man.
You hear me?
Kinda.
Sucks.
Kinda, Joe. Let's pull it down. Let's pull it down. All right. There we go. That's the new intro. What do you think? A 5-minute intro.
Yeah, it was great.
You like that? Yeah, you're very quiet, by the way, but it'll work. We'll make it work, brah.
I'm trying.
What are you doing?
I'm in the car, dude, and I tried my Bluetooth, but my Bluetooth's not working.
Bubble nuggets, bro.
Yeah, it was weird. It says it's connected.
Huh. Well, maybe it is.
Should I try to download StreamYard as an app because I don't have it downloaded and see what happens?
It's worth a shot. It doesn't matter. I like, guys, is this like really hard to hear? So just FYI, Henry's got no internet, and then Joe's like doing real person stuff. Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Sorry, dude.
No, you know what? If I put volume up all the way, it might work. What do you think? Yeah, and no, we'll get lettuce takes. Don't worry, man. We're getting lettuce takes.
Hold on.
Okay. I cranked the volume here. It might be okay.
Hold the fuck on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this real quick. Why don't you just act as if the show is fine?
Is it kind of like faking it till you make it? We'll do that. Hey, why don't we do that? I want to get into the market stuff, and
Can you?
I just
How
need
about
you.
now?
Oh, so good, Joe. It's so good. It's
Can you hear me?
It's so loud and
No.
smooth.
No, seriously, is it or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm turning it up now.
Okay. But like real briefly on the market, Joe, I just need you here for your reactions to like Polymarket stuff because the Polymarket stuff's fantastic, dude. I don't know if you saw the Biden versus lettuce betting market that's up right now.
No.
Oh my God, it's everything I hope Polymarket would be. Like just the stupidest asshole bets. Literally, there's a piece of lettuce on a table. I'll show you guys. Why ruin it by not letting you see it first? Is your first impression? It's God damn, it's glorious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I think this is all we're gonna see here for the next. I think this market is gonna settle in 10 days. So check this out. Check this out, my guy. Boom. This is live. This is actually live. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's that simple. What's going to last longer, the lettuce or Joe Biden? What do you think? Let me hit play. Actually, that's not even live right now. Let's see. I was scrolling through to see if I caught when somebody came on camera and put like the spaghetti on that thing's head or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh, and somebody put a little bandage on the side. Oh, that's Trump. Oh, man, that's Trump. I just realized because they got the bandage on the side of its head.
Okay, I feel better now, actually.
It's so good. But still, the bet's Biden versus lettuce. Dude, a lot of
Welcome to the show, everybody.
What, you want to try to like bring it back to the like doing this the right way, trying to make this seem somewhat professional?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, there is a lot of talk about there's a lot of talk about Biden dropping out today, huh?
A lot.
A lot.
Sounds like it's going to happen, but like his team is like half of his team. It's so fucked, dude. Half of his team is like, no, you guys know he's in it till the end. He said he's in it. He's not dropping out. And then other guys on his team apparently are being like, no, he's fucking done. Like it's chaos. This is one of the craziest elections I've ever seen, ever.
Yes, it is, and it's one of the worst. Yeah, I hate it, and I want it to be over with, and I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Man, I like awful shit.
But Bitcoin's pumping today.
It is, dude. I'll say though, dude, I like awful shit. Like the more awful, the better. And this is so bad. It's like cringe. It's not fun. It's so awful. It's like it's worse than a train wreck. It's not even a fun train wreck. It's stupid. Like seeing Hulk Hogan on stage is stupid.
Well, okay, shit.
Oh no, you like that part? Is that the part you like?
No, I don't like that part. I will say this is that like Hogan is one of their A-list celebrities on the Republican side, and yeah, it is a big yikes. I fucking loved him and when he was wrestling back in the day, and I'm old as shit, so like he would come out and then he would he'd get beaten up, and then he'd just start to and then you hit him one last time and he comes out and he just goes ape shit. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. You know that shit?
I've never heard that.
Oh, dude, it's the greatest. It's the best.
What even was that?
That's his theme song, dude. You should actually play it. We should get this show demonetized by playing the Hulk Hogan theme song. It's the greatest pump you up American song ever. Puts all other USA patriotic songs to shame.
What is it called? Should I play it? Should I get us that copyright strike, like a good legit one?
Yeah, but also, okay. I fucking love everybody, and I also love my Republican friends and things like that. But Hogan's an interesting dude. He drops the N-bomb. You're aware of this, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, and not in a fun way, right? like if there is a fun way, not in a I don't even know what to say about it, but
I can tell you what to say about it in a full-on I'm racist way,
right?
On saying it. Yeah.
Thank you. And not only that, do you remember This is funny. Do you remember his buddy Bubba the Love Sponge
Oh my god. Well, so I lived down then. I actually did I
in
go to
Florida?
a party at his place? I feel like I did, or no, hang on. It was Henry's wife who did.
Okay.
Henry's ex-wife went to a party at Bubba's house. She was friends with Bubba.
Was she really?
Yeah, by the way, your mic is real hot. I wouldn't fuck with it, guys, as long as it's not like blaring in your ears. I can pull the levels down, but it's like a staticky. It's not. It doesn't matter though. Just that's all.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I won't
worked
get
at,
so
like,
excited.
A radio station or something, and was friends with Bubba and stuff, and like yeah. Anyway, so I know that well because Hulk Hogan was like, we lived around Tampa, St. Pete, Madeira Beach, I think is where Hogan lived. So like, big, obviously huge fucking celeb, but right there he was a local guy.
Well, tell him what he did. Do you know what he did?
Oh, when he boned his wife?
Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge let Hulk Hogan fuck his wife.
Let him.
And
Yeah.
Bubba the Love Sponge had cameras in his bedroom.
Dude, you're bringing me back. I lived down there
That-
when all that was going on, man. Jesus.
that he released the footage of that. And I do think that he was dropping N-bombs then,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, his
during
wife
that
was
whole
in
thing.
on it too, though. Just like the wife was in on it with Bubba.
Sure. They're both fucking scummy.
Yep.
And they're all fucking scummy. And that's why I kind of, like, cringed when he's the A-list celebrity for
Well, hang on.
the Republican National Convention.
Well, then let's talk about Kid Rock. If you want to talk A-list,
Yeah, okay.
then we got Kid Rock, who's the real A-lister, or we could do Russell Brand. You pick. You pick which A-lister.
There's so many sexual allegations, so little time. You know what I mean? There's so little fucking time. Everyone is like Russell Brand's a liberal fuck until he gets caught with like sexual abuse allegations from multiple people about being a drug addict kind of scumbag. And you know, if it's true, that's fucked up. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm not in the world of like deciding whether or not someone's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying like it's a common theme that once you get caught doing something really horrible, the right-wing podcasts have you on, and like Kevin Spacey and all these people now all of a sudden embrace the Republican.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, remember he was on, I don't know if it's a right-wing show, but you know the dude he was on Pierce Morgan, but he's also on, who's that guy? Real monotone guy, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, Lex Friedman. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. He was on his show. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, like if we had a show, which we do, and we were putting guests on, right? Like, if you started to name some of the guests that we could have on and been like, what about Kevin Spacey? I'd be like, fuck no. You know what I mean? Like, no way.
Andrew Tate.
Fuck no. And so, you know, I guess I'm just, there's that theme, right? Russell Brand, Kid Rock. Kid Rock, I don't think, he's just a general kind of scumbag guy. No allegations as far as I'm aware of. But yeah, you know, so whatever. He does seem like a handful, doesn't he?
Yeah, he not my kind.
Does he
of guy,
not?
I'll say that.
Yeah.
I had to
He
fess
actually-
up to the missus last night that I actually saw Kid Rock live.
Oh wow, really? Well,
Yeah.
that Bond the Boss song is fire. I mean, you
No,
can't
it's not.
not like that song.
Yeah, no, you can definitely not like it. It's
Oh, really?
awful. Yeah, it's fucking
No, but-
awful.
You said he's not your type of guy. Honestly, he kind of is my type of guy. Like, I guarantee he's a blast, right? Like, he's a blast until he gets a little too drunk, and then his real feelings come out, and you're like, oh, fuck, I should have left an hour ago. You know what I mean? Like, he was really cool until he really wasn't.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No, that makes sense. I saw Kid Rock. God, that was an awful show. Half awful. No, two-thirds awful. It was Kid Rock, Creed, and
Oh,
Metallica.
wow.
I was there for Metallica, but those two fucks were.
You don't even have to make an excuse, dude. That sounds like literally the greatest concert of all time. I mean,
I can't even tell if you're kidding.
I'm really. At the time, I bet you it was kind of lame. Like, did you say Creed?
Hang on, guys. His mic is really loud to you too. It's not just that it's like crackly. It's
I-
loud.
I can turn it down.
hang
Turn it
on.
down. Sorry.
Well, no.
Yes.
If you leave it, let's see.
Yes.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
on
see if I leave it how you leave it how it is, and I just turn this fader down. Like I don't have control of your mic, but I feel like I got control of something. I don't know. Maybe I don't.
I'm turning
Maybe
it
I don't.
down as we speak.
Yeah.
Turning it down. Turning it down. How is that?
That's probably better. What do you think, guys? And turn myself up. Okay.
How's that? Is that okay?
Dude, we're all fucked up today.
Yeah. Is that
Can we
better?
blame it on CrowdStrike?
I turned it down.
Yeah, all right.
I turned it
It's
down
probably
a lot.
better. Guys, let us know how it's going. You can tell us throughout. Actually, yeah, I can see the issue here. Guys, I'm sorry. It's CrowdStrike, honestly. I know it was just blue screen of death, but it's honestly more. It's Henry's internet. They fucked up his internet. They fucked up Joe's mic. They fucked up my audio. It's all CrowdStrike, which we should touch on that today, too.
Don't even know what that is.
IT got... Do you not? You don't know the story today?
No, but I do want to say last night I got hacked. My Twitter got hacked. So
No shit.
Yeah, so if there was any tomfoolery out of my Twitter account, it's because I got hacked and not because
You got it back?
I got it back almost immediately. So if there was any tomfoolery, it wasn't me. I definitely did not prank anybody or do anything to that effect. Didn't go on Spaces and didn't troll, period. So I just wanted to say that I got hacked for about a half an hour and then it's back.
That's crazy. That doesn't feel good, does it? Like, it feels pretty fucking bad.
It actually kind of felt good.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got violated. Felt good?
Yeah, you could say that I got violated. You could also say that maybe other people got violated. So, yeah, I mean, whatever.
I got it. You kind of... Was your a bad password, like weak password?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, you don't want to share how you got hacked? I don't blame you. I'm just curious.
I mean, if you still think I got hacked by the way that I'm saying it,
wait, how are you saying it? I must have missed something here.
I'm just saying, if anything happened if anyone went on a Spaces from my account, made fun of anybody or trolled anybody, that wasn't me because I got hacked for about a half an hour. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. Okay, and I know what you're talking about now. I wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about, except that I got a little notification that Joe is speaking in whatever Spaces that was.
No, that wasn't me.
No,
That's
it wasn't
not
you,
me.
though. But now I know
that
it
was
wasn't
not
you.
me.
No. How'd that go, by the way?
Hacked.
Good Spaces?
It was fun. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny, yeah.
Did that guy shit talk Henry quite a bit?
A little bit. I mean, it was amazing. I don't know, but I heard about it, and I heard that fucking Hudah was having technical difficulties during that Spaces and couldn't hear the guy trolling him from the account on my account.
Well, the Spaces crashed too, I think.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, full on fucking disaster. All right. Well, let's at least put some good vibes out there. Taking a look at the crypto markets here. Bitcoin, dude, touched 67K. It did. Right now, just below, but look at that, up 5.1% here in the past 24 hours. ETH over 3,500, man, fucking beautiful. Solana up 7.3%, almost at 170. Market's looking fantastic. Why? What's going on here? I honestly don't know. I don't know what's got it cooking. Oh, you know what? Guys, tell me, is this related to CrowdStrike? It honestly could be. So, Joe, let me fill you in if you're not aware, and I kind of think you are just without knowing CrowdStrike, why they factor in. You've heard about these PC outages today, blue screens of death, like this major. I mean, all in all, this is the global outage, the biggest global outage in the history of the world. Like, honestly, it's literally that big, impacting healthcare, impacting banks, impacting travel, impacting, I assume, personal devices too. CrowdStrike is where
my Twitter account.
Your Twitter account too, absolutely. Henry's internet, the microphones, it's all of it. Joe Biden, all of it.
Lettuce,
but CrowdStrike, it's security software, I guess, and they pushed some kind of update that just fried fucking everything. And apparently, like, I've heard both that they've pushed a fix or that they're ready to push a fix, and I've also heard that it's going to take weeks to fix, which is insane. But there is a narrative out there.
It's a conspiracy theory, is it not?
If it's not, we're going to make it one. You know?
Okay.
You know? That's
it.
what we do.
Yeah.
But crypto pumping, because, I mean, a lot of people talking about that crypto is resilient to exactly this. I mean, if your bank is down, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Crypto, you don't need any of this. Now, you need exchanges for crypto to a degree. You don't, Joe, if it's just me sending something to you, right? If I just want to buy something off you and I want to send you a little crypto, I need what? This is actually awesome. I need Wi-Fi or I need cell service, which can both go out. You know, that can happen. But when it comes down to it, I can use like a ham radio and transfer you Bitcoin, which is crazy, but it just shows it does. It's resilient. If you need to, you can transfer it. So, Markets may be pumping on that. If there's other reasons, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it's probably partially pumping on that.
That's the stupidest reason I've ever heard, by the way.
You don't buy it at all?
You think millions of people are buying billions of dollars of Bitcoin because they're like, oh shit, I can now send it securely because of it?
Yeah. Stock's getting rocked apparently, and it's like, well, why? And it's because people scared. Why did everything pump when Trump got the tip of his ear blown off?
Well, I didn't think that was the reason, but yeah. No, I'm just saying I don't think it's a safe haven for cybersecurity bank transaction. I mean, I do, but I don't think it's the reason right now.
You don't think it's why everything's pumping?
No.
Interesting. All right. It's fine. You think that way. Actually, yeah, you're probably right.
Where's Yoda? Is he he has no internet?
He's got no internet apparently.
He's got a phone though, doesn't he?
He does. And look, you're on your phone. You're sucking it up.
I am.
You're sucking it up. Okay, so we had the RNC. Let me think. I just want to check if there's anything else we want to touch on here. I do want to get to. I kind of want to focus mostly on Polymarket today because it's fun. RNC.
God.
There was a bunch of bets on RNC. Like, will Trump do this? Will Trump say this? That kind of shit. I just find it fun. Maybe before we get to that, we can touch on the Aeons mint. Some of the NFT market's looking great. Why don't we touch on that shit? We'll get to Polymarket, and we have to get to Polymarket because I was planning on talking about this morning, and I spent the whole time on the mint, so didn't touch it. Got to do it here. Got to.
Okay.
Must. So, all right, let's peek at this. This being, look at Aeons there atop your number one collection in the entire goddamn world, Joe. Look at that.
What is it?
Million in sales. Where'd our friends? There's our friends Untitled. There we go. Still there.
Indeed.
Yeah. So we'll focus on these sweet babies. They cooked, dude. They minted 0.0018. That's that was the mint price. Dude, they're basically 0.01. Right? A solid they're a 5x at this point. So awesome to see collections starting to do well. So we talked about, over the past, few weeks, probably a couple of months, not minting shit till we see the market turn around. I hope we're starting to see that turnaround now. It kind of makes sense that we are, right?
Yeah, we are.
Something do well on secondary is exactly what we're looking for. 0.0069 right now, still way up from mint. Still what a 3x or so, somewhere in that ballpark. Hang on,
those are the Aeons, is that right?
Yeah. I'm curious what you think because you're an artsy guy, so I'm curious what you think of these.
Can you zoom in a little bit? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on a phone, so it's like.
Yeah, fair.
I will say from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being just like absolute dog shit on a screen, and 10 being like, I don't know, a Fidenza or something to that effect. I'd say this is probably and I'm grading on a curve because this is Bitcoin art, right?
Yeah. And by the way, let me get to some better ones because we're looking at floors, like true floors.
Right.
Like,
show me like some really good looking ones.
Okay.
I want to see like the best of the best art. I will say right now, if I was to give it a number, I'd give it a 5. Yeah, remember I was talking about this yesterday, like the Bitcoin art, a lot of it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Puppets, nodes, a lot of those just look like fucking a 2-year-old, threw it together.
Yep.
This looks a little bit better, and oddly enough, the Kong's Untitled or whatever shit that was is probably some of the best art that I've seen.
I'm gonna say it, dude. I think this is our best week for art in Bitcoin, honestly. Like, and I appreciate the puppets and the quantum cats. I actually like that kind of like just like not giving a fuck, don't care what it looks like, also care but also don't. I like that, but I think as far as like a actual like kind of vibe and like looks good, I think this is probably the strongest week for PFP art, PFP kind of stuff.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. If you're gonna ask me what I think about the art and then show me like the puppets and stuff like that, I can't like take it seriously and say like, oh yes, this is great art. But I don't, So when I call it dog shit, like it's dog shit that I have a fondness for. Like I understand the attraction for it, but once you earn a bull and you think things look good, and then you go to a bear and you're like, what the fuck am I thinking of holding this when it was $100,000? You know, it all seems a little bit silly after that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the art looks a little bit better. It honestly, Bitcoin art sort of felt like we better get this shit out there into the world, and it's not going to look that great. And now maybe they're starting to get a little bit better, but it hasn't caught up to the super rare different art versions that Ethereum haven't quite yet.
So I'm pulling up like the 1-1s, and I can say this: if you believe, this is just like I'd like to share my thoughts on like how I kind of would trade.
Sure.
If you got conviction, if you have conviction in this collection, you think this maybe is a special one, pretty prime time to go grab the like 1-1 legendaries and grails and stuff like that. Where 0.02 is pretty, it's not cheap, right? 0.02 is not cheap, but it's also, I don't know, this is 3x the floor maybe right now, a little over 3x the floor, but you know, like some of the true 1-1s from the collection you can grab at this point. These are the uniques, right? These are the not like the rest of the collection. So again, they're not cheap, but if you think this is going to be a collection that really does well in the future, like picture, okay, let's say even Pizza Ninjas. Floor on those is what, 0.0, I don't even know. I'm going to say 0.05. They're 0.0 something, right? And Puppet's still 0.1 something. And you know what I mean? That's the potential stuff has. 0.02 for the 1-1s. It's pretty appealing to me. Again, if I have conviction in this collection and was liquid enough, I'd probably be looking at stuff like this right now, you know?
Yeah.
Not financial advice. But these look better too. Again, if we're talking the art, though, the uniques look pretty cool.
Yeah, if it was financial advice, you're in trouble. They do look a little better. Yeah, I like those a little better. So thank you. I was like joking with you, like, hey, you scroll to the good ones, but yeah, those are a little bit better than the fucking ones that I saw.
Yeah, so, the floor ones are a little. I mean, they're floors, you know, all that. But
yeah, but Beanie was talking about this the other day, right? Yesterday or something like that, where it was like the rarity, like. So if you owned some Ethereum collections and you had a top tier NFT and you're trying to sell it as if it was top tier, you're not. You weren't selling. You weren't getting that value really. You'd be lucky to get some guy that loves purple sweatpants and 3D glasses or something like that, and they're willing to spend it, and they're a millionaire that's just willing to spend some bullshit. But other than that, all the rarities kind of went to shit. So, that the bear market kind of was exposing a little bit of how rarities can get you in trouble.
Oh yeah, man, big time.
Yeah,
it's interesting hearing people chatting like it's coming back. I was looking at rarity this morning when I was scrolling through. I minted one. I bought one on secondary. I was looking for rare ones and didn't do a good job of that. Bought some. Yeah, I didn't do a good job. I've flipped out of both of them. Might get back in. I really do like them, but it was. I'll tell you this: it was fun to play like a new mint. You know what I mean? And feel that energy. That shit's fun, man.
Absolutely, that sounds like a blast, bro. So I'm glad they had a couple successful mints on consecutive days, right?
Yeah.
So that's great.
And speaking of that, I think Untitled's still looking decent, 0.08 or so floor.
Okay.
So yeah, 0.084, like considering a lot of people thought these would be 0.02, 0.03, which is where I saw them with like really good potential for them to do what they're doing now. I'm impressed by the price they're holding. So hope they hold that longer. Also, don't give a shit, but they're looking all right. All right, why don't we switch over to Polymarket?
Okay.
So RNC, right? RNC, I think, is it over? Like when Trump speaks, I think that's the end of it, right?
Oh, I have no idea. It could be the beginning for all I know. You know what I mean? Like it could be like into the weekend for all I know.
All right.
Oh yeah, I heard Matt Gaetz was getting fucking screamed at. He had like Botox in his face or something like that.
Dude, he looked weird. He looked fucking weird. He's a weird dude. I don't like him.
Very.
Do not like him. But yeah, he looked real weird, like full on plastic weird. These guys are fucking crazy. They're lunatics, Joe. These guys
they care
lunatics.
Too much, bro, about what they look like.
Yeah. Okay, if we're gonna make fun of how they look, and like this is a genuine question, right? Biden's had a fuck ton of work done. When you're the president, you have to, right? With how bad he probably looks without it, should he not be doing that?
My opinion is that when you're that fucking old, what are you doing? Like, don't get plastic surgery. Nothing. It does not matter. It's going to make you look weirder at that age, especially. So, I see him as fucking eyebrows look like he's like. It looks like he's in like a wind machine where it's like his skin's just pulled back as tight as it can go. It's fucking weird, bro. And I don't like seeing old people with that type of plastic surgery. He's lucky he doesn't look like the Pampit guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not cool, and I don't think the president of our country needs to look good. I don't think that's a good message to people that they have to look good.
But I think he looks so bad, and granted he should. He's old, but I think he probably looks rough. Because I was looking at pictures of him from a while back, 15 years, whatever, and he wasn't looking great. He would look like an 80-something-year-old dude, now.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's not that. I mean,
he looks.
You're talking as if okay. I can tell if a man is good looking or not, right? I'm not scared to say whether or not, like, it sounds like that's what you're talking about. Like, oh, he's fucking gross. Biden's not a gross looking guy. Probably when he was young to when he was old. Like, there's some ugly fucking people, right? Like, there's some people that are like, oh fuck, they're cringe, gross, and as they get older, it only intensifies the grossness. Like, I wouldn't say Biden is one of those people. So
no,
I don't think that
he just looks like somebody who's in his early to mid 80s. He just looks
absolutely
very fucking old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no, that's literally it. I've also been watching it, of course, because it's people putting this out on X, but some of his speeches from last election, the difference is fucking striking, dude. It is crazy. Like, I feel bad for the dude. I really, really fucking do. All right, Polymarket. I'm going to mention this. This sounds much more officially. ETHs launching on July 23rd. So that's Tuesday. 5-spot ETFs. So there we go. All right, so
exciting.
Polymarket. It is, dude. Yeah, pretty cool. I see a lot of comments that people still don't think it's priced in, and I like that. I really like that. Okay, let's do what Trump was going to say at the debate. So the most obvious one, the most fitting for the show, crypto or Bitcoin,
dude. The speech, right?
Right. I'm sorry, guys.
RNC speech?
Yep. Oh, beautiful. Hey, we got Henry here. I think on mobile here. Yeah, probably on mobile. Hey, Henry. Welcome to the show.
Mobile, my asshole.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
CrowdStrike fixed your internet.
What a fucking pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah.
God.
What happened? What was up with your interwebs?
They don't know. They don't know.
What just happened?
Router, modem, technical shit, steering wheel.
Timeliness is next to godliness. So
yeah.
So they say.
Joe.
Yeah.
Did you tell the crowd how I came to your rescue to get you the link? Did you let them know that?
No.
Shit talk me. Yeah, I didn't think you'd say that.
No. I was too busy telling. I got hacked last night, so I was telling them how I got hacked.
Oh.
My Twitter got hacked for about a half an hour, so it was weird. But yeah.
I was so happy I couldn't hear you.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Yeah, when you called into the when you connected to the spaces and pretended you were some Russian, whatever the fuck that was.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? Is that what happened? It probably was Russian because those guys, they're pretty sound hackers, bro.
As soon as I heard them translate that, you said you had the gift of gab. I couldn't.
They said that you had the gift of gab. Is that right?
They said that you said I had the gift of gab.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Why are you in your car? That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
I was at the park. My kid befriended another kid, and they were like, "We can't break this friendship up so soon." So instead of going home, I am doing it from the car.
Oh, nice.
That's what happened.
Dad duty, bro.
Yep. Sorry about that Russian hacker, bro. I'm sure it was fun, and I'm sure you did a good job. I did listen to some of it. I don't know what the Great Ramallah horse cabal competition is, but it does sound interesting. So, congratulations on that.
Yeah, it was just stupid. It was just utterly dumb, but it's all good. Yeah, but I didn't think you would let the the audience know that in your time of need, while I was dealing with internet issues, that I passed along the link for you to log in.
Yes. Well, before the show happened, I was texting Hudah and Yoda. I'm not at home. If you could send me the link to the show, I'd appreciate it. And I didn't get a response from either of them until about 3:30, 3:31 my time. So, but Yoda did, or Henry did, give me the link, and I appreciate that. And then he didn't show up himself, so that was interesting.
I think I've got
Fair.
the Russian hacker himself on your account.
Oh,
so we can if you guys want, we can check out that space.
I didn't even get to hear it. Only when I reconnected. I didn't get to hear.
You want to hear it? You want to check it out?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
All right. We'll get the echo, so I got to do the kind of thing. So just a heads up.
But
It's a bummer. So bummer.
I'm good. My basically
whether we should do it and that to be there. We're not. Things have been. It was migrated. Like that was.
We are coming up.
It's totally my fault. I have thinking as I
Thanks for coming on. If you have a question,
myself. But
question was basically moving across from ETH into Ordinals. What was the
For nothing more than a cat would. You're entrusting. How do you fact check?
Do you remember around where he comes in?
After this person?
After this, okay.
I think there's two parts, right?
Yeah, you're before them.
Oh. Okay,
I think it's around 10 minutes or 11 minutes.
Yeah, it's split into two, which is tricky.
It's the second. I think it's the second one. The second one, maybe the top one.
God damn it.
Are you can hear the audio? Because I can't even hear the audio.
Yeah.
You can skip through it. Wow. This is good radio here.
Whatever. Whatever.
Or is it not at the 7 to 8 to 9, 10 minute mark?
I didn't hear anything so far.
Go to 10 minutes of both of them and see.
But you weren't up for long, right?
No. I mean, I don't know.
They're talking about right here. I can hear them. I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
that was you.
So, yeah.
So it'd be.
Oh,
right
here it is. Yes,
before
yeah.
that,
Okay, we got it. All right. Okay.
Sort of putting the collection together.
yeah, I remember we're getting past the wait for this one. How's it
Yeah,
going,
me
my friend?
too. Oh, Joe, you gotta unmute, bro.
I'm so nervous right now. I'm so nervous right now.
I think the gods have spoken.
I'm so
I
nervous.
can't hear him.
right now.
If he's talking, I can't hear him.
I can hear him, so I'm
can hear
happy
him too.
to pass it on. So
Fucking
Yoda, what's
jackass.
your question?
I'm so nervous right now. First, Henry got the gift of gab, huh? You translate that or?
Yeah, sure, I'll pass it on. Henry, he says you have the gift of the gab.
Yes.
No, Joe is.
Yeah, he
after Joe, I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect because it's probably just a connection issue. Joe and I go way back. He is
Yes.
legitimately my first friend in Web3. So, and he is a co-host with me every day on our show, which I don't even know what it's called, but he's a original founder of the Non-Fungible Idiots with me. He's an awesome dude. And I just thought he was gonna come up to troll. So the fact that the gods allowed me not to hear him is a beautiful thing.
Oh, he was trying to troll. Don't worry.
No, I'm sure.
All right. Did you? I can't tell if it was in that you said he's an asshole or right here.
No, I said it in here because he's like, if it was me, which it's not, don't blow up the spot. Go with it a little bit.
All right, let's keep. You talk more on this.
Yeah, I got a little bit more on me.
Okay.
I mean, the guy.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Play it.
Sure.
No, I don't know if he. Don't know. If he think that I'm different, but that's good. That's good. He's got the gift of gab. He makes the minting, etching the rune sound like the great Rabala horse cabal competition. Do I stop now?
I'll pass that on. Henry, you might want to try and rejoin, but he basically says you make it sound like the etching of the rune, like the great Haspala. Oh God, you use so many words
Horse
there.
competition.
Horse competition.
I don't even know what that means, but
No one does.
Joe, fuck off, bro, for real. No, no, I love Joe. Joe, who happens to be rocking a VX Kong, is one of the biggest Kong trolls out there. But the good news is I don't even have to handle him because the community can do that on their own. But no, Joe's a great guy. He never thinks I'm doing enough. He wishes I was Luca Nets. I'm not. Maybe one day Joe can help me get there. He's a very good friend of Gary V's. They went to college together. So maybe you can get me some of his classes, bro. And Gary and I can hook up and he can show me the way. I'm going to disconnect. I'll reconnect right now.
I don't know if he thinks I don't know, but I'm not that. But I do have a question.
Sure.
Ask your question and we can ask him when he comes back up on stage.
So I was wondering when the mint would be and when he will airdrop the unnamed to my wallet.
To my wallet. Fuck Joe. This is Russian, by the way.
I don't know.
I'm
not sure. I honestly don't know. He said it was Russian. I'm not sure, dude. I don't know what happened for a half an hour last night. I don't know, dude. All I know is that if it was me, I'd be pissed at Henry for being like blowing up my spot, being, you know what I mean? Like, just let the bit play out. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that you were talking like a redacted moron before because I couldn't hear you.
He was having technical difficulties.
Shocking, right?
It's so shocking. He couldn't even hear the hacker, dude.
No, I couldn't hear you, so it was translated.
Man, you need a dedicated IT
idiot.
guy. You do. He needs a dedicated IT guy. Hey, Henry, just to rewind real quick here too. Did you see the Biden versus lettuce?
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious.
It's so great. So I want to we don't have a ton of time left, and I will be so fucking mad at myself if I do it for the second time today. Put Polymarket in the title and then don't talk about it. I want to run through the Polymarket bets from the RNC and all kinds of shit. How's that sound?
Sure.
You want to hit it?
That's terrible.
Let's hit it.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. All right. First one, we touched on it right when you joined. I don't think we got to riff on that at all, but will Trump say Bitcoin or crypto? He didn't say it, man. He didn't say it, which is, I think, crazy or really smart. Is it really smart that they won't say crypto like in public? They'll say it around us assholes, but they won't say crypto or Bitcoin like in front of real people. Why do you think that is?
Because he'll say anything.
It's part of their platform. I wonder if it just didn't really have a place in his tangent.
His speech was 90-something minutes, like the longest ever at a convention.
But I shut it off. He was just droning on.
Yeah. You would think like maybe talking Bitcoin would be something a little more fresh and would have fit somewhere in there. Hour and a half, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I didn't say it. I just wonder if they do polling and it's like people hate this shit. So like talk about it in this circle, but you don't talk about it anywhere else.
He puts it out there. Like I said, if he's in front of like a Lego convention, he's like, fucking Legos will be the fucking cornerstone of my presidency. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's what he does. So it doesn't surprise me they didn't say it at the speech. But yeah, 90 minutes, you know, he's not saying it. He's not going to say it in his speech. So I don't know, dude.
I'm surprised I really like Polymarket for exactly that, though. It's just going to build more interest around when is Trump, like a whole new bet's going to come out. When will Trump say Bitcoin, you know, publicly? Will it be before or after this? You know, and he said it publicly, but like at a not a campaign stop, something more like this on a major, you know, stage, a whole separate bet. And this just opens up such a really, really cool, I guess, market. I don't even know what to call it, but it really makes the whole thing so much more dynamic. Politics, yeah, but like just everything. Fucking everything is now getting gamified. Everything. Of course, he said ear. He spoke for the first time about what happened and, you know, like how it went down. I think he said it's going to be the only time he talks about it too, which I can't imagine is true. But
yeah, that's
Yoda. Hudah mentioned that your wife used to date Bubba the Love Sponge or something like that.
Former so X and like knew him. I think like knew Bubba.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't remember if she worked for him. I don't remember if she worked at the radio station or what. We were talking Hulk Hogan, and then Joe made the connection to Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah.
You know what? I met Hulk and Randy Savage. They used to frequent the restaurant I used to bar back at.
Nice.
Super nice guys. Yeah, really nice guys.
Nice. Did he drop the N word in your conversations with him or no?
No, is that a thing for him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hard R.
Oh yeah.
Hard probably.
Like
Yeah.
multiple times and said like in the recording, he's like, I'm racist, and then he like uses the word multiple times.
Yeah. Come on, brother. Yeah, brother. I dropped that N bar. You know, like he's like yeah. He's like at a clan meeting and he's saying it. You know what I mean?
BTW, like I know we're talking Polymarket, so along the lines, I was bored with this. I thought the speech was bad. Was.
Which ones? All of them or Hulk?
Hulk was entertaining to a certain degree.
He can get you pumped up.
All of them were pretty like. Trump's was kind of weird and It was very I mean, maybe the end got better, but I shut it off. It was
good for you.
It wasn't hitting me in my feels.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it at all, but I did. What I saw was
my ear thing. I taped my ear up.
Oh, please don't do that.
So I was there in spirit.
I watched Kid Rock perform to like 20 people in the front of the stage with about like 7 feet apart from each. I don't know if it was like a COVID protocol thing, but they were about 10 feet of empty space in between each person. So it was like, okay.
Do you know who I felt bad for? Was Melania. Like unbelievably awkward for her to like sit there while Kid Rock is performing, and all of these people, it was cringe to watch. They're like Kid Rock's performing like kind of a hard song, banging his head, and you go to like the VIP box and everybody's just Vance, JD Vance was like tapping he kind of did a little bit of this. Dude, that is hilarious. I don't know what was happening there.
What, grabbing of the crotch?
Yeah. What do you guess is happening there? What's going on?
She really like Kid Rock. No, too low for anything, I think, to really be happening. I think it was just maybe a little itch right
Just airing it out.
Oh, no.
You know what I think it was? I bet you there's some fabric that was uncomfortable that she just adjusted or something like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's awkward. But you know what? Somebody screenshotted me during our show yesterday or the day before, and they like screenshotted just a really weird face I was making in the moment. I'm like triple chinned, and it just makes you think like these people are always got cameras on them.
Oh man,
you just can't go through life without having some weird moments like grabbing.
Yeah. I'm assuming I look like absolute shit right now because I'm in the car. But
no.
C'est la vie, dude. We're not getting Botox. We're not Matt Gates in it or whatever. So, you know.
All right. What else did Trump say here or didn't say? Unity said yes. Yeah, whatever. Jesus, no Jesus.
He said God.
He
did
Almighty.
Say God. He said the Almighty. That's what he
said. He said Baron. Okay, that's a good one.
Did. Yep.
Dude, some of the bets I was looking ahead of time at how much you would make or kind of the odds, and they were really good. Like some of them were really good.
Can I ask a question? Because I've never been on Polymarket. I've never even gone to the site. It's on Polygon?
Yes.
So you can just bet with Matic?
I believe so. USDC. I didn't go through the full sign-up process because you have to use a VPN. So I kind of stopped. But
yeah. Okay.
I do want to, though. I've spent time just browsing it and like looking at the prices and stuff. And it seems like, man, if you're at least attentive, you should be able to make money here. It really does feel like that.
Do you remember when I was betting on the debate and I lost? There was a word that I lost, and you said he said it at the very end. What was the word? And I lost like a $200 bet on.
Fuck. What was the word?
Whatever it was, I'm gonna find it. If I can look in my history, whatever it was, they deducted it. Right? I had like a $450 swing because I lost. And then like 3 days later, somebody must have had to go through and whatever that word was, they had to like give credit for.
Huh.
Because
No.
they ended up giving it. They ended up giving it.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a proud moment.
Yeah, I'd be proud for them to do it. By the way, they didn't have to. I'm sure
did
you
not
thought you were
have to.
fucked.
See,
I-
so
yeah.
like hillbilly, that felt like I can't picture him saying hillbilly. I don't think I've ever heard him. So it's like, even though it wasn't a huge, you weren't going to make a ton, I would take that bet, right?
Hillbilly was JD Vance's book, the Hillbilly Elegy.
Shit.
So
Okay.
that's why.
Got
the
it.
word was competent. That was the word I lost on, and
Got
then
it.
eventually won.
That's cool. Man, I love it. Didn't say crack, didn't say
Didn't say
hunter,
Jew.
Ouch,
didn't
bro.
say Jew.
Good.
Shocked.
Jewish, Joe. Just say
No
Jewish.
dementia, no Jan 6. Okay.
Wow.
He did say MAGA. No felon, no Hitler. Huh.
I wouldn't have thought he would. No, I could. I probably would have taken that bet actually.
Yeah. That he would?
That he would have like that. They compare me to Hitler. And,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Ain't it fucking fun though to be able to sit here and like gamify this shit? Which I know it exists other places, but it's just, man, it's fucking fun.
It's fun until the Department of Justice goes after them.
Would they?
I don't know.
Not
Dude,
based in the
who
States, right,
knows?
or whatever.
Who knows? Who knows?
So there's so many other things on here, I'm guessing, right? And again, you can go and look for your news here. This is kind of what I love about it. We talked like pumped.fun. You can go here and like I'm hearing topics that I didn't know were a thing. Israel maybe attacking Yemen.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yemen chucked a drone against them last night, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that out of Yemen, the drone that killed the guy?
I guess so. I didn't know actually, but
yeah.
Now I know from like kind of looking here, ETH above 3,500 by July 26. I like this, like Elon Musk number of tweets by, you know what I mean? This shit is so fucking fun.
I'm yeah.
I think there's like just mass normie appeal, and this is like a great way to onboard people. Not if you got to hop on a VPN, right? Like that's not gonna. That's
you
not
have to
gonna work.
KYC it all, or you just need a VPN?
I don't think you have to KYC. I think it's just VPN. Which, if so, man, I'm gonna do it. Like it just seems.
You haven't done it yet?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to log in and see how far I got.
Can you put your own up there, or do they put these up there?
It's a good question. Not sure.
We should have bets on if I'm going to have technical difficulties during.
Dude, exactly. Yeah, if you can put your own on there.
No,
like,
I guess
man,
you could rig it too much.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely rig it.
Okay, I'm logged in now.
Can't see it. But.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so logged in. Okay. So let's pretend we'll go here. And I like how it works. Like maybe this is normal. I don't bet on anything, but it's almost like buying shares of it at a price because you don't have to wait for it to settle. I think you can sell your shares. So if I'm betting yes at 66 cents, I can sell them at, another price.
Interesting.
Yeah, right. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in a way, it's almost like you're buying a crypto or something.
What, these guys are sponsors or something?
It's unofficially brought to you by Polymarket.
Seriously.
Is there any bets on, like, have you heard with Josh Hawley, the distinguished gentleman from Missouri, with, him, whistleblowers telling him that the Secret Service detail wasn't all Secret Service members? Not necessarily the presidential protection, but yeah, you've heard that? Is that familiar with it?
Yeah, I think we can run to that. I can't remember if I had that for bullish bearish. I
didn't know if there was bets on it. I didn't know if there's
I
if
bet
there's
so.
shit
Well,
like that.
well, let's look for it. And here's where that comes from. So yeah, Josh Hawley says whistleblowers have come forward alleging the Biden DHS assigned unprepared and inexperienced personnel to Trump who weren't even Secret Service. So whistleblowers with direct knowledge approached my office. Let me skim through.
Oh fuck.
It was considered to be a loose security event. Okay, they were not used. Okay,
security event. Dude almost got assassinated.
Yeah. Detection canines weren't used. Individuals without proper designations were able to gain access to backstage areas. Yeah.
Why are we doing this? All right, as long as we're in this, did you see, the girl that was behind him that everyone was like, oh, she's I was on Twitter and someone was like, she's an FBI something or other and was setting up the shooting or something like that. I hope I don't have to say this, but all of this seems completely unlikely to me. Politicians can just say some crazy fucking shit. Like, that's some fucked up shit if that happened. So, like, it's either true or it's not, and they should get to the bottom of it. But, like, you know, the whole whistleblower thing is just a way for people to say shit but not have to commit to it. It's fucked.
Yeah, I'm with you. Everything about this stinks. Something ain't right. Something is clearly not right. This is
Could be some MK Ultra shit.
Do you buy that? I hear people saying that, and I don't know. That's where it starts getting crazy.
No, I didn't hear that MK Ultra was like a thing, but like you know that there's some things that they work on, behind the scenes.
Joe, you're loving this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Henry, you just said, oh, it's probably some MK Ultra shit. Just throwing it out there, like, jokingly. Yeah. Hudah immediately said, oh, yeah, I saw that. Like, so, like, immediately it's out there, and Hudah's already fucking saw some of the shit. It seems crazy. It's
I
all
just
crazy.
saw Bob's comment that said CIA asset, and then it made me just think, like, MK Ultra, and, like, they mind-controlled some kid.
Right.
It's not super plausible. You'd think if you're going to mind-control someone, it'd be, like, some sniper.
Yeah.
Did you see what his last search was before he carried out the deed?
No.
It's beautiful. It's poetic.
What was it?
Was it
porn?
Spot Bitcoin.
Porn. Got to get one last one. Just one last time.
Damn, he rubbed one out right before he did it.
Yeah.
Good for him. He did seem relaxed.
Huh.
It's fucked.
How did they find that out? Did he not use a VPN and didn't use
apparently
incognito
just
mode?
for that one search? Everything else was so encrypted and no social media presence. They don't know anything except his last search. No, apparently he was looking up. He was looking up mass shooters and looked up Trump right before searching mass shooters, and he just sounds like a weirdo. So
yeah, he looked kind of off. All these guys look really weird, right? They're these young, kind of awkward-looking guys, and their lives are probably fucked, and like that sucks. I mean,
dude, it fits that stereotype, right? The bullied kids on I guarantee he's on crazy antidepressants, which do fuck your brain up. They absolutely do. And wouldn't be shocked if it's just another one of those.
It's a little off subject, but did you guys see that the Armchair Expert podcast just sold? They just sold their podcast to Wonderly, I think.
I don't know what any of that is.
$300 million.
What is Wonderly and what is
Wonderly's like a podcast, sort of like I don't know, what do you want to call it, like company, I guess, like that they.
Does that mean we could maybe get $300 for ours?
Well, I was just kind of curious. That's what I was gonna think. That was my next kind of point. Was that like it's Dax Shepard? You know who Dax Shepard is? That guy. Yeah. His podcast with this girl Monica Padman, and they sold their shit for $300 million. I was like, what's ours going for? You know what I mean? Like, what could we sell ours for?
One day, if we got like real serious about it, like I got some, electronics that worked all the time.
You need like one of those giant satellite dishes. You know what I mean? Like you just put one on top of your fucking house.
I need Starlink, a new computer. These wired buds work pretty good, but like if we put like effort into it, the way like Hudah does, we'd be doing a lot better. But we'll get there. We're close.
We'll slowly.
We're close.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah. Hey.
So the answer's $15 probably though.
The answer is 0 is what the answer is, really, Hudah.
Yeah. We're 3 dudes who just babble every day.
Turn the fucking camera on.
Dude,
shoot
it is
shit.
so surprising to me that anybody even listens. It blows my mind. And I mean it respectfully, but it blows my mind that anybody would want to listen to us.
Yeah, good call.
On God.
Like, I mean, I don't know Bob
dead ass.
Bob, but I know Bob enough to know that if there was a podcast of the 3 of us, that it would be something I would assume tune into once, and then like never listen to again and tell all of his friends how shitty we are. But he's obviously turned into a different person as an adult. Not saying that's good or bad, but maybe I'm wrong there, Hudah. Like, are you surprised Bob turns in? Does Bob tune in because you're on here and he just likes to look at you?
It's just all the above. He knows us. He likes crypto. It's on in the background. I think he probably watches YouTube shit all day. So
is this the part of the show where we try to get our regulars to stop watching the show? Is that what we're doing?
No.
That's
I'm
Okay.
just surprised. I'm grateful for it. But even like Smokey here, look at his comment. I love listening to good crypto traders, and like
That doesn't mean it's us.
We are the opposite of that.
That's not true, dude. That's not true. That's not true. We can help them make money, not financial advice. Do your own research type shit. But like, you know, the real advice is don't be a fucking stupid ass. Be around, make your own sound choices, and don't expect anything from any project. But hopefully, if you're around enough and you know a little bit about it and plugged into things like this, like even what we're talking about, like, you know, when we're talking about the Kong's Mint or the, you know, all sorts of stuff like that, it's just exposure to that stuff, and then you can kind of make your own decisions. If you don't have exposure, you have no clue what's going on. Like buddies of mine, they're like, what can I do? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Be involved, you know, like, and then they're just like, I don't know, I'm too busy. So,
do you know what's interesting, Joe? I bought a bag of Epic. I joked with a buddy yesterday. I bought like a Model 3 worth of Epic, a used Model 3, like a 2023 Model 3 worth of Epic. That's worth like, I don't want to say nothing, but certainly nowhere near what I bought it for. I haven't once thought of going to start shit talking anything. Just like, I bought it. I bought it thinking it'd go up, and if it goes down, so did the rest of my shit.
It's like fruit, Yoda. It's like fruit. It looks delicious and yummy, and it even may look good and feel good. And then when you bite into it, it might be the grossest fucking thing. And guess what? If you go back to the supermarket and try to return it, they'll tell you to take that bitten fruit and go fuck yourself. Yeah. And you're not getting any refunds. You're not getting any sympathy. You've gambled with the choice of fruit that you had. If you were an expert, maybe you would have smelt it, bounced it, done whatever you can to put yourself in the best position to get a delicious piece of fruit. But you're not going to get it all the time, period. And you shouldn't expect anything other than, you know, going there and risking and gambling on the fruit.
I was going to say it's like fruit because like it looks great the day you bought it, but like 100%, 99% certainty that 3 weeks later it's going to be rotten if you just leave it laying around.
You know what? The fruit analogy actually works in lots of different ways. Good call, Yoda. I like that one.
We found something here.
Yeah, we did find something. Uh-oh. Yeah, Biden's. I hope he's gone.
Is he going?
I hope so.
Or is he staying?
I don't know.
So here's the thing. There are, and I don't know all of them, but there are some definitive timelines. I think one of them's next Friday in Nevada that he's got to be off the ballot, right? So I think this is something like we have to know, or they need to know. I don't give a shit.
As soon as possible. I mean, you need to get going. You know.
Well, I think they have to.
I know they have to. But what I'm saying, Yoda, on top of them having to, it would be nice to like get the ball rolling, so it's just not the latest it can happen. You know what I mean? Like they have to start getting some momentum
behind. Yeah, I listen. I don't love the candidates, and obviously the only thing I like about Trump is his support of crypto. But I would much rather have Biden as president than Kamala for some reason. There's something about her.
Sexist.
Because you know what? Okay, no, it's not just that. She had a job to do on
racist.
No, she had a job to do on the border. That was like what she was tasked with.
Homophobic.
She didn't do much there, but I'm like at least some experience on the executive side. And like, okay, Trump didn't have any, but he was a business owner. So to me, I'm like that is some of the best executive experience you can get. She was a prosecutor. Was she ever Attorney General of California?
Yeah, she was actually.
And then she was a senator for a little bit. And there's just something about her. Yeah, something about her.
There's something. I don't know. What could it be?
What the?
I wonder what it could be. I wonder what it could be.
Check this. This is fucking excellent.
Holy fuck!
Hang on. There's some audio with this one.
Take a look at what happened.
No.
Is this AI?
Look what happened.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Dude, the future is so fucking fun. Right now, so fun, but it's just going to get better and better. That's fucking awesome.
Yoda, you know what? Speaking of candidates, I just don't want it to get worse and worse. Doesn't it just feel like it's getting worse and worse? Like, I want there to be a reset a little bit. I just don't want the Democratic and Republican candidates to be so fucking shitty. Like, I'd rather them be, more boring than they are shitty at this point.
Next, I'm trying to picture what 4 years out from now is going to look like, and it'll be very different. Like 4 years out is a whole different fucking game.
Long way out. I really hope we don't go on the Republican side in the direction of like a Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh God,
because she's just
I don't think
awful.
we would.
But maybe a JD Vance could be okay. Maybe. Who knows, man? Like who knows? But I agree with you, Joe. It just seems like it gets shittier and shittier.
Just you know what? And I'm gonna sound like such a fucking tool for the people. I don't even care. Someone like Jon Stewart, I'd be all about. You know what I mean? Like Bernie, I'd be about. On the Republican side, there's Republicans that I think are decent people that I'd be like, okay, yeah, I don't know if I'm voting for you, but I'd be not hating it. You know what I mean? Like fucking John McCain was pretty fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like he was a good dude.
Yeah, I like
so whatever, dude. I mean, I'm sure we'll all. A lot of it has to do with the political machine turning the wheels of hatred, and people going and kind of like flaming it as well. So, whatever, dude. I just don't want that. I like there to be fucking calmness and a unity that is all across all Americans. Like, we don't have to like each other. We can kind of like razz each other, but I would like there to be like a fucking common like. I like everybody sort of vibe. You know what I mean?
By the way, totally off topic, but Nashville is next week. And I guess for the last like 2 weeks or so, they've been having some like Nazi activity there, Nazi protests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll report live from there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some bits for VCon. So expect me at VCon and expect Henry at a clan meeting soon, and don't be surprised if Henry goes to multiple clan meetings and just pops up at the he's like the Grateful Dead, a member of the fans of the Grateful Dead. He'll just start going to all of the fucking clan meetings. So yeah, good shit.
I think I could make friends with I could find some commonality. Yeah, sure I was listening to a YouTube short of a I think he was some special forces guy, and he was talking about how he's like, these wars are started by politicians and they're really fighting, some politician's agenda. And he said he remembers going into a house, shooting a guy's buddy, like killing him, then going into then he's in this guy's room and he shot this guy in front of his wife because he went to grab a weapon. And he's like, and I replay through my head, like, what was happening? He's like, of course this guy went to grab a weapon. I'm in his fucking house at 2 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, and I think to myself now that if him and I were in Paris having a coffee, like, I bet we would get along. You know what I mean? Like, I bet we would find a lot of commonality. I'm putting words in his mouth. And I think that's probably true of, I hate to say, clan members too. Like, there's a ton of hate that they have, but I bet, like, if they weren't around their buddies and you didn't know they were in the clan and you were just shooting the shit, you'd be like, oh yeah, we agree on a lot of stuff, until they see my tattoo of the Star of David on my arm, in which case that might change his opinion. But yeah, people are weird.
Well, you know what, Henry, the first subject you guys would get along with would be Trump, right? Like, you'd be like, oh, I'm into Trump, you're into Trump, cool, you know what I mean? Like, and blah blah blah.
Like, and I carry a hood around. I mean,
exactly. But yeah, no, I we're probably taking it to the extreme, but yeah, I understand the sentiment of what you're saying, which is that, like, oh God, it makes me want to say what Trump said at the Charlottesville, where it's like, oh, there's very good people on both sides. You know what I mean? Which was fucking horrible at the time. But I guess what I'm saying is that, like, I have family members, I have friends, I have all those people I have Henry, that's part of the right, and that I fucking love and I like hanging out with. I don't just love them as like family, but like I think they're cool people. And so it's just a bummer to like fucking that it's like first and foremost on everyone's fucking mind and tongue a lot of times. So I don't know, dude. Whatever. Let's stop talking
Agreed.
about it. It's bothers
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
talking about it now.
Yeah, bullish, bearish. Are we? I
think we're good.
let's-
I don't.
yeah.
It's been like I've been looking. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm looking and nothing's fucking funny. Like there's a few things here and there, but it's like they're not funny, man.
Yeah.
So just a fucking dud of a week for bullish, bearish. But whatever.
Well, let's say something bullish. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, we're all looking really bullish today. I'm hoping that this is kind of the fucking the slingshot that's gonna launch us to high fucking all-time highs in Bitcoin and all these prices. So like, yeah, dude, I hope that you know, we're on a good path right now. So I'm excited. Bullish.
Bullish on that. You're bullish on that, man.
Bullish.
Bullish on that.
Bullish. Yeah.
Bullish on that. Pretty
yeah.
good. There we
Yeah.
go. Let's fucking
I
call it.
love you guys.
Let's do
I
it.
love you guys.
Yeah,
Love you
love
guys.
you guys too. See you on Monday.
We'll see you Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Henry.
Oh,
you're,
have a
of course,
great
welcome-
weekend.
Yeah. The weekend should. Yeah, guys, enjoy it. We're running out of summer, so go get out there into the world and
Go get some.
see the sunlight.
I'm sorry we
stuff.
got all sensitive at the end, you guys. It's just what happens sometimes.
Fucking bunch of bitches. All right, fam.
We're just a bunch of bitches.
Have a good
Later,
evening.
guys.
See ya.
Later.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream. We're all over zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Hello. Hey, hello. This is Joe. I have.
What the dude? I don't even know what that accent was. It was awesome.
Henry got hacked, bro. Henry got hacked, bro.
Oh, it wasn't me.
It was some
Not
Russian
me.
fucking hacker.
Oh, dude, I saw a video today of somebody wearing the whatever rabbit on your head. What's it called? Psycho bunny?
Oh, I think it's Psycho Bunny or Psycho Rabbit. Yeah.
He's wearing a psycho bunny shirt.
Nice, dude.
I was like,
you liked
oh,
it?
shit. Yeah, it was cool, man. I gotta find one.
Fuck yeah. I'll send you one if
Yeah.
I go back to that place.
All right, I'm gonna go let my dogs out. You guys have
Yeah,
a
I better
good
go.
weekend.
Yeah. See you,
All right,
boys.
good weekend, guys.
Hey, dudes.
Later.
Bye.